The surrounding offices were still and dark. Even the up-and-comers had gone home for the evening. An ancient vacuum's tortured whine pierced the quiet as the nighttime custodial crew worked its way down the hall. The hum of the cheap fluorescent lights overhead added an interrogation room quality to the discussion. Sally Matheson, the marketing vice president in charge of the project, waited patiently, her calmness masking the fact that a multi-million-dollar project's deadline hung on the answer to the question she'd asked just minutes ago. IT Vice President Peter Simmons, the best in the organization, maybe the business, had heard Sally ask for help countless times during the past 5 years. He knew her well. Sally faced one of the toughest persuasion challenges, peer-to-peer. She had no ability to reward or punish, no desire to threaten or cajole. Everything boiled down to this relationship and her ability to persuade. Has your success ever hinged on someone agreeing with your initiative? Have you ever watched a project fail due to lack of buy-in? Stood dumbfounded as someone else was handed the promotion you coveted? Watched a potential client pass on your proposal in favor of a more charismatic competitor? Whether you are in the executive suite, in middle management, or on the front lines, persuasion skills are crucial to ensuring that you have the best chance of career success. If you internalize the concepts in this audiobook, you will be able to ethically convince more people to get on board with your ideas, more quickly and more effectively than you ever imagined. You'll be able to generate organizational buzz for your initiatives, your results, and you, creating professional evangelists who will sing your praises. In meeting rooms, hall chats, and off-site gatherings, the word will be, "You can't move on that project until you talk to her," or "Don't even try to launch that product without consulting him." Not because you hold some hierarchical power or budget, although that may be the case, but rather because you have such professional gravitas. In order to reach that point in your workplace environment, though, you need to start somewhere. Let's begin with key definitions. What is persuasion? To the uninitiated, the term persuasion has negative connotations. "You're not going to persuade me," they say defiantly. Or the well-intentioned person may proclaim, "I would never try to persuade someone." Persuasion is not coercive, conniving, or devious. Drop that inaccurate psychological baggage right now. No one can be persuaded to do something he or she doesn't want to do. The person may have second thoughts or buyer's remorse, but that's another subject entirely. I define persuasion as ethically winning the heart and mind of your target. Let's take a moment to examine this definition word by word. Ethically means simply doing something honestly and without trickery or deceit. Winning means gaining agreement with your suggestion, idea, or position. Heart refers to gaining emotional buy-in. Mind refers to logical buy-in. And target represents the specific person you are attempting to persuade. To make the ideas presented here more accessible, the first 7 chapters will look at persuasion through a one-on-one lens. Chapter 8 will cover how to apply persuasion in group settings.